Hello friends, this is the unified process. In the unified process, it is a framework for object-oriented models, that is OO models. This model is also called Rational Unified Process Model, RUP model. It is proposed by Ivar Jacobson, Grady Booch, and James Rumbaugh. This model is iterative and incremental in nature. Friends, there are 5 phases of uniform process model. First, inception, in that communication and planning. Second, elaboration, planning and modeling. Third, construction. Fourth, transition. And fifth, production. This is the diagrammatical representation of the unified process, where first of all, we are communicating in the inception phase, that is inception, elaboration, construction, transition, release, in production. First is inception. Friends, in this phase, communication and planning is done. There are some steps to communicate and planning. First one is customer communication, then identify requirements, then rough architecture of the system is proposed. Next, plan for the project. Use cases are created. User scenario and sequence of actions are identified. Use cases helps to identify scope of the project. Second phase is elaboration. In the elaboration phase, planning and modeling is done. The use cases are redefined. Architectural representation is created using 5 models. First one, use case model. Second, analysis model. Third, design model. Fourth, implementation model. And fifth one is deployment model. Thus, executable baseline gets created. Then a plan is created to check whether scope or risk is delivered or not. Third phase is construction. In the construction phase, the main activity in this phase is to make the use cases operational. The analysis and design is done. Friends, a source code is developed which implements all desired functionalities. Then unit testing is conducted and acceptance testing is carried out on the use cases. Fourth one is transition phase. In this phase, the activities required at the time of deployment are carried out. Beta testing is conducted when software is delivered to the end user. User feedback report is used to remove defects from the created system. And finally, software team prepares all manuals, installations, guides, and troubleshooting procedures. This makes the software more usable at the time of release. The production phase. This is the final phase of the model. In that phase, mainly the maintenance activities are conducted to support the user in operational environment. Here is the various work products in the different phases, that is inception, elaboration, construction, and transition. In the inception phase, there is a initial use case model, initial risk assessment, project plan. In the elaboration phase, use case model, requirement analysis model, architecture model, preliminary design model, risk list, iterative project plan, preliminary user manual. In the construction phase, there is a design model, software components, test plan, test cases, user manual, installation manual. In the transition phase, delivered software increments, beta test report, user feedback report.